Imagine a place so vast, so ancient, and so alive that it literally shapes the air we breathe and the weather patterns across continents. A place where every rustle of leaves, every distant call, whispers tales of millions of years of evolution. This is not a fantasy. It is the Amazon rainforest, a colossal, vibrant ecosystem that is far more than just a collection of trees. The Amazon is an ecological marvel, a sprawling green ocean covering an astonishing 6.7 million square kilometers. This immense territory stretches across 9 South American nations, with the majority residing within Brazil's borders. Its sheer scale is difficult to comprehend, dwarfing many countries and even entire regions. At its heart flows the mighty Amazon River, a lifeline stretching over 6,400 kilometers from its glacial origins high in the Peruvian Andes. This colossal waterway carves its path eastward, gathering strength from over 1,100 tributaries before emptying into the Atlantic Ocean. It is a river of superlatives, carrying more water than the next 7 largest rivers combined. Every second, the Amazon River discharges an astounding 200,000 cubic meters of fresh water into the sea. This immense outflow is so powerful that it visibly alters the ocean's salinity and color for hundreds of kilometers offshore. The river and its vast network of tributaries act as the circulatory system of the rainforest, nourishing every corner of this vibrant ecosystem. This intricate web of waterways is not merely a geographical feature. It is a dynamic force that has shaped the landscape for millennia. The annual flood cycles, driven by seasonal rains, create unique habitats like flooded forests and varzea lands. These areas support specialized flora and fauna adapted to life both submerged and exposed, showcasing nature's incredible resilience and adaptability. The Amazon rainforest is unequivocally the most biodiverse place on Earth, a living library of species unparalleled anywhere else. It is a biological hotspot, home to an estimated 3 million species, representing an astonishing 10% of all known species on our planet. This incredible concentration of life makes it a critical reservoir of genetic diversity. From the smallest microorganisms to the largest apex predators, every niche in the Amazon is teeming with life. The forest floor is patrolled by the elusive jaguar, a powerful symbol of the Amazon's wild heart. Above, the canopy explodes with color and sound as scarlet macaws soar and monkeys chatter through the branches. Beneath the surface of its murky rivers, a hidden world thrives, ruled by formidable creatures like the anaconda and the piranha. Yet the true marvel often lies in the smaller, less conspicuous inhabitants. Thousands of insect species, iridescent frogs, and countless invertebrates form the intricate base of the Amazonian food web. Scientists are still discovering new species here at an astonishing rate, highlighting how much remains unknown. The plant life is equally astounding. A single hectare of Amazonian rainforest can contain more tree species than the entire continent of North America. These trees, from towering kapok to delicate orchids, form complex layers, each supporting its own unique community of organisms. This vertical stratification creates distinct microclimates and habitats, maximizing the amount of life the forest can sustain. This isn't just a collection of individual species, it's a vast interconnected web of life, where every organism plays a vital role. Pollinators ensure plant reproduction, decomposers recycle nutrients, and predators maintain ecological balance. This intricate dance of life has evolved over millions of years, creating a perfectly balanced system that is both robust and incredibly fragile. The Amazon is far more than just a forest. It is a colossal engine that profoundly influences the planet's climate and weather systems. Its sheer size and biological activity make it a critical component of Earth's global environmental balance. This rainforest acts as a massive biological pump, driving atmospheric processes on a scale unmatched by any other terrestrial ecosystem. One of its most remarkable functions is its role in the global water cycle. Through a process called transpiration, billions of trees draw vast quantities of water from the soil and release it as vapor into the atmosphere. This continuous exhalation of moisture creates immense flying rivers, atmospheric currents of water vapor that drift across South America. These aerial rivers are responsible for a significant portion of rainfall across the continent, extending far beyond the Amazon's borders. In fact, the Amazon generates up to half of its own rainfall, recycling moisture again and again in a self-sustaining cycle of life. This internal moisture feedback loop is crucial for maintaining the rainforest's humid conditions. The influence of these flying rivers extends even further, impacting weather patterns as far away as the United States and Africa, demonstrating the Amazon's global climatic reach. Beyond its role in the water cycle, the Amazon is an indispensable carbon sink. Its dense vegetation absorbs billions of tons of carbon dioxide from the atmosphere each year through photosynthesis. This process is vital for regulating the Earth's temperature and mitigating climate change. The carbon is stored within the trees, plants, and soils, preventing it from accumulating in the atmosphere where it would contribute to global warming. This dual function, exhaling oxygen and inhaling carbon dioxide, is why the Amazon is rightfully called the lungs of our planet. It is a natural air purifier and climate regulator, performing essential services that benefit every living being on Earth. Without this massive biological engine, our planet's climate would be drastically different and far less hospitable. For thousands of years, long before the arrival of European explorers, diverse human cultures have thrived within the Amazon rainforest. Over 400 distinct indigenous tribes call this vast wilderness home, each with their own unique languages, traditions, and profound understanding of their environment. Some groups remain so remote that they have had little to no contact with the outside world, preserving ancient ways of life. To these indigenous communities, the forest is not merely a resource. It is their home, their provider, and an integral part of their spiritual identity. Their lives are intricately woven into the fabric of the rainforest, relying on its bounty for sustenance, shelter, and medicine. They hunt, fish, and gather wild plants, practicing sustainable methods passed down through countless generations. Their traditional ecological knowledge is immense, encompassing a deep understanding of plant properties, animal behaviors, and the delicate balance of the ecosystem. This ancestral wisdom represents an invaluable treasure trove of information, much of which remains unknown to modern science. Indigenous healers possess knowledge of medicinal plants that could hold cures for diseases, while their agricultural practices offer sustainable models for living in harmony with nature. They are the original conservationists, having managed and protected these lands for millennia. However, their way of life, and indeed their very existence, faces unprecedented challenges today. External pressures from deforestation, illegal mining, and agricultural expansion threaten their ancestral lands and cultural heritage. Protecting these communities is not just a matter of human rights, it is crucial for the survival of the Amazon itself, as they are its most effective guardians. Their voices and their traditional practices offer vital lessons for humanity on how to coexist with nature. Despite its immense importance, the Amazon rainforest is under relentless assault, facing a multitude of threats that push it closer to an irreversible tipping point. The scale of destruction is staggering. Every minute, an area equivalent to 3 football fields of trees is lost. This rapid deforestation is driven by a complex web of economic and social factors, primarily illegal logging, agricultural expansion, and mining. Vast tracts of forest are cleared to make way for cattle ranching, which accounts for the largest share of deforestation. Soy cultivation, often used as animal feed, also contributes significantly to habitat loss. These activities are driven by global demand for cheap meat and agricultural products, linking our consumption habits directly to the Amazon's destruction. Illegal logging further fragments the forest, opening pathways for more exploitation and making it vulnerable to fires. When trees are cut down or burned, they release the very carbon they once stored, transforming the Amazon from a vital carbon sink into a carbon source. This exacerbates climate change, creating a dangerous feedback loop. Forest fires, once rare in the naturally humid Amazon, now rage with increasing frequency and intensity during dry seasons. These fires are often deliberately set to clear land, but they quickly spread out of control, devastating vast areas and releasing immense amounts of greenhouse gases. The consequences of this destruction are catastrophic. Animals lose their homes, pushing countless species closer to extinction. Rivers become polluted by mining runoff and agricultural chemicals, poisoning aquatic life and affecting human communities. Indigenous tribes are displaced from their ancestral lands, losing their cultural identity and traditional way of life. The delicate balance of the ecosystem is disrupted, leading to soil erosion, altered rainfall patterns, and increased temperatures. Scientists warn that if deforestation continues at its current pace, the Amazon could reach a critical tipping point. Beyond this threshold, large portions of the rainforest could irreversibly transform into a dry, savanna-like landscape. Such a collapse would have devastating global consequences, drastically altering global climate patterns, accelerating species extinction, and severely impacting the planet's ability to regulate itself. The stakes could not be higher. Despite the immense challenges, a powerful wave of hope is rising across the Amazon and around the world. Communities, scientists, conservationists, and activists are fighting tirelessly to protect this irreplaceable ecosystem. Their dedication and innovative approaches offer a pathway towards a sustainable future for the rainforest and its inhabitants. Reforestation projects are gaining momentum, with dedicated teams planting millions of native trees to restore degraded habitats. These efforts not only bring back biodiversity, but also help to re-establish the forest's crucial ecological functions, such as water cycling and carbon absorption. Advanced satellite monitoring technologies are now being deployed to track deforestation in real time, enabling authorities to intervene against illegal logging and mining operations more effectively. Around the globe, a growing awareness is emerging. The future of the Amazon is inextricably linked to the future of all humanity. People are realizing that protecting this vital ecosystem is not just an environmental issue. It is a matter of global climate stability, biodiversity preservation, and human well-being. International collaborations, sustainable economic initiatives, and consumer choices are all playing a role in shifting the tide. When we protect the Amazon, we are not just saving trees, we are safeguarding the air we breathe, the water we drink, and the delicate balance of life on Earth. We are investing in a stable climate, preserving invaluable biodiversity, and honoring the ancient wisdom of indigenous cultures. Every action, no matter how small, contributes to this collective effort to secure the Amazon's future. The Amazon rainforest has stood for tens of millions of years, a testament to nature's enduring power. It has weathered ice ages, floods, and countless natural cycles, adapting and evolving through geological epochs. Yet its greatest challenge, and perhaps its most defining moment, is now. The choices we make today will determine its fate, and by extension, the fate of our shared planet. The story of the Amazon is not merely the story of a distant forest. It is a profound narrative about interconnectedness, resilience, and responsibility. It is the story of our planet's life support system, a vibrant heart that beats for us all. And ultimately, it is the story of us, humanity's capacity for destruction, but also our immense potential for stewardship, innovation, and collective action. The Amazon calls to us, a silent plea from its ancient trees and vibrant creatures. Let us answer that call with unwavering commitment. Let us choose to protect this irreplaceable wonder, not just for its intrinsic value, but for the health of our world and for generations yet to come.